一步做咩咧？開始冇乜頭緒咯，剩低啲嘢。我諗 Galerius 係咩？我諗 Galerius 可能叫佢去追 Equator 嘅話，係會令到佢想唔係，但係我要令到另一個人退出選舉先。條件嚟嘅嗰個係。撈定都撈好耐下。我覺得我會想試下呢個先，你依家失敗咗。Neutralize the armed man， 應該試下呢個先。我聽日煲好明顯就係喺佢身上攞噶啦。我覺得已經問晒㗎喇，我見過嗰啲人。
Oliver again. Did you find what you need? Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
我試下叫 Galerius 去追 Equator 先。Galerius 喺邊？
Salve again, friend. I went and did as you asked, and it worked. How is it possible that you've just arrived here and you already know everyone and exactly what's about to happen to them? You're toying with me, right? Wait, you're not kidding, are you? That's the only way you could have known. You're a bit like... Oh, what was his name? Sisyphus. Yeah, that's the one. Old King Sisyphus. Sisyphus was a Greek king a long time ago. For daring to think he could outsmart the gods, he was given a terrible punishment. He was forced to push a great boulder up to the top of a hill. Only, just as it reached the top, it would roll all the way back down to the bottom, forcing him to start over and over and over again, for all eternity. Just like you. Actually, now that I think about it, there are a bunch of old stories about the gods punishing people by making them do the same futile task over and over. Tantalus was made to grasp at fruit on a tree he could never quite reach. The Pleiades had to keep fetching water in a sieve. Oh, and Ixion was strapped to a wheel going round and round forever. But, on the bright side, at least you're not stuck in the underworld like they all were. Anyway, I don't know which god you managed to upset to get yourself into this position, friend, but you seem all right to me. So, I'll tell you what. I'll keep doing whatever I can to help you. And you just focus on finding a way to break the cycle you're in. Oh, that's kind of you to say. Now, I'm going to keep your secret. Although, it's not as if I'll remember this next time we talk anyway, right? Oh, and if our conversations ever start to annoy you, just tell me you're busy. I know when I'm not wanted. May fortune smile on you, friend. I saw you slide down that rope before. Very impressive. And strange, too, since that device you used is exactly the same as one I've been working on for weeks. Oh, of course! It's because I already gave it to you in a previous time loop, isn't it? Anyway, I'm sorry to ask, but is there any chance you'd be willing to do me a favor? Well, I've been trying to get this rare flower from the rock spire in the middle of the lake. It's too steep to climb, so I hung a rope over the lake and made this pulley device, only I couldn't quite summon the nerves to use it. Do you think you could use the device again and try to get that flower for me? Really? You already have it? I picked it up in a previous loop, I suppose. It's gonna take me a while to get my head around that. This is going to make her so happy. Equitia, I mean. Now I just have to figure out how to give it to her. What I really want to do is walk up to her, give her the flower, and confess I've been madly in love with her since the moment we met. But on the other hand, I can't shake the feeling that the consequences could be terrible. You mean, aside from her execution? You see, Equitia is a Vestal priestess, meaning she's taken a vow of chastity, the breaking of which would be an extremely serious affront to the gods and a capital offense. Even if she was just suspected of being unchaste, it could lead to her execution. Unchaste Vestals get buried alive. Oh, and I'd get flogged to death for good measure. But at the same time, she's just so kind and graceful. I feel so much love for her that if I don't tell her, it'll burn a hole in my chest. I don't know what to do. What do you think? What would you do? I suppose you're right. What I need is a go-between. Someone who can tell her how I feel and find out how she feels without risking her life. What do you say? Do you think you could help me one more time? Wonderful! Now, all I need you to do is give her the flower and tell her it's from a secret admirer. Tell her I'll keep my distance and that I just want her to know that she's loved. Thank you. Come back as quick as you can and tell me what she says.
Alright.唔知係咪真係會交出去？我希望唔會交出去啦，應該唔會交出去嘅。佢個故事個設計唔需要你重複做啲嘢，你睇得出佢有諗過。
Citizen.
人呢？有啲碎石喺度。唔係呢度入邊，呢度唔錯。呢度呢間係咩嚟？呢個應該係 temple 嚟。呢邊係 Apollo 咁。Equitia 喺邊啊？消失咗之後揾唔返佢。Where are you？呢張床嚟㗎喎。呢度嘅天氣應該非常之好。見到你啦。
Arve. Arve again. Did you find what you need? Oh, how lovely. It just happens to be my favorite too. Who do I have to thank for this? I see. So it's from Galerius, then? Of course I do. I think everyone in the city knows. That man is a wonderful human being, and my favorite person in the world. But he is the least subtle secret admirer you could imagine. The way he looks at me with those puppy dog eyes. Plus, he's been trying for weeks to get his hands on this flower. He went to so much effort, too. Suspending that rope above the lake, inventing that pulley device all on his own. He'd just stand there each morning, looking at the flower, trying to summon the courage to seize it. Oh, my heart. Tell that adorable oaf that my Vestal's vow of chastity ends once I turn 36. So, if we ever make it out of here, and he doesn't mind waiting a few years, then tell him I love him too.
Interesting.
I hope so. Come back to me once you've acquainted yourself with the rest of our neighbors.
兩情相悅。Alright。呢個係 secret admirer。有咩地方可以去？諗唔到。我懷疑我攞到嗰啲彈即刻死。人呢？揾人係好困難嘅事嚟，喺個遊戲度。走咗去飲酒啊！非常好奇，非常好奇，而家呢度門去邊㗎？可唔可以推開佢㗎？邊嘅喺度？喂，有一條屍喺入面，有一個箱喺入面。What？ 哦！等佢喐嗰陣，直接衝入去同佢哋。哦，好神奇。其實我只要匿埋啲喺啲冇嗰啲金像嘅地方就冇事嘅啦。
I love your clothes. So exotic. Ah, you're here. I'm so glad you decided to visit. I'm Aurelia, and I hope I'm not being too forward, but the moment I laid eyes on you, I was intrigued. There's a light in your eyes I've never seen before, a certain learning and sophistication. What was that? Some kind of joke? If it was, it wasn't funny. I take back what I said. Suddenly, I don't find you so intriguing anymore. Let's just forget that ever happened, so we can at least do business. So, what brings you to my tavern? Certainly, for 10 denarii.
佢會唔會講返同一樣嘢？
Whatever you like. All right, see ya.
我應該要不停收集啲錢，其實我揾下邊度有錢先。好啊，呢度應該有我記得。唔知可以攞幾多支酒？冇錢啊！呢度。我唔知點解佢哋仲要用錢呢樣嘢，有咩意義咧？佢哋咁鬼多金喺度，雖然我有啲懷疑啲金係咪真係金，好似係一個位有200幾蚊，不過其實冇乜所謂嘅，每個週目都收集一堆，睇 係咪？只會增加嘅啲錢。咪仲喺入面，可唔可以叫佢㗎？There is where you。每次都要收集啲錢，總之就200幾蚊喺邊呢？真係唔記得。
Lovely, Dooley. How are you doing today?
I'm sad. Am I going to die in here?
I don't think so, my friend. It's election day today. Perhaps our new magistrate will be kinder than Sentius and let you out.
Hello. Have we met before? Bye bye.
中斷咗佢先。你聽完啦。
Hello. Have we met before? Bye bye.
Come on, Galerius, we're safe. 我唔想觸發個事件，可以 save 完之後再試一試。邊度有寶箱呢？我試下 Rufus 先。
Name's Rufus. Better watch your step. See you around. 應該係提示嚟嘅，應該係提示嚟嘅。用個煲就開到門啦。睇唔到入面有咩？佢哋死嗰下，跟住就完。